Go through the tutorials. Just
Transmission 0112TK. Location Alaris Prime. Encoded to Jedi Council. Qui-Gon Jinn transmitting. An unexplored world is a hostile world.
completionist purposes.
I must help the Wookiee leader Atichituk to learn the lay of the land. Only then can we find an appropriate place to settle. End transmission. Before we unload workers and equipment, Chewbacca and his friend Shorin need to scout the area. Shorin has moved on ahead, but don't worry. He left markers so we could find him in this wilderness. Now move ahead to the first marker by right-clicking near it. Good. I see another marker now. Let's go there. Click on Chewbacca, then right-click near the next marker. Ah, do you see it? There's the next marker. In order to get to it, we'll have to travel through the black area. Right-click on the next marker. The black area represents territory you haven't seen. It clears up as Chewbacca moves towards it. I suspect Shorin is nearby. Move towards the next marker.
Nearby, we are on.
Shorin says he has found an obstruction in the path. It could be dangerous. We should stick together. To explore as a group, click near the units and drag around them. Good. Now right-click near the marker to the north. I see the problem now. Scroll north by moving your mouse to the top of the screen. Click on that tall structure to select it. It looks like a malfunctioning power core. This world is supposed to be uncolonized. If someone else was here, what drove them away? No matter. It's a hazard. We should get rid of it. Scroll back downward to your group by moving your mouse to the bottom of the screen. Select your explorers by clicking near them and dragging a box around them. Now, scroll north to the power core again, but this time, right-click on it to attack. Your units will advance across the map and attack the power core. Excellent work, my friend. Chewbacca's father, Atichituk, awaits us to the north. I can see one of his markers ahead. Let us continue. Keep following the markers until we find Atichituk. Looks like he's already staking a claim. What's that? Atichituk smells trouble. Gundaks, they're attacking the camp! Don't worry, they're no match for Wookiee warriors. Click a warrior and right-click a Gundak to attack. Defeat them before they can tear down the camp. Excellent fighting, my friend. The Gundaks must have damaged that power core and driven off its owners. We won't be so easily scared away.
I have located the malfunctioning power core, destroyed by a Gundark, sir.
You will deal with these Gundaks, Ul 2. Find them, skin them, and bring the pelts to our Trandoshan friends.
Yes, sir.
We are victorious.
He has begun the journey of discovery that will ultimately transform him into a great leader.
Loading show, but alright.
Give a Wookiee bantha meat and he'll eat for a day. Teach a Wookiee to hunt bantha and he'll eat for a lifetime. Gathering resources, including metal, food, nova crystals, and carbon is critical to this colony's survival. I will endeavor to help Achichituk and his son Chewbacca to gain this capability.
200 food, 100 carbon, 50 ore, and 50 nova crystals.
The key to colonization is self-sufficiency. We'll begin gathering resources right away. We will need to gather 200 food, 100 carbon, 50 nova crystals, and 50 ore. To begin, click one worker. Now, to begin gathering food from the Muja fruit bush, right-click on it. Now look in the status area at the bottom of the screen. If you have a worker selected, you can see how much food the worker is holding. The worker will keep picking Muja fruit until he is carrying 10 food. Then he will carry it to the command center and return to the Muja fruit bush for more. You can learn more by moving your mouse over any of the symbols on the bottom of the screen. You can also see a miniature map of your surrounding area. To remind yourself what your objectives are, click on the Objectives button on the far right side of your screen. When your objectives change, this button will flash to let you know. To gather food faster, select all your workers and send them to work by right-clicking on a fruit bush.
He wants us to work on the food first, alright.
You can monitor your current stockpiles of food above the mini-map in the lower right corner of the screen. You can also monitor your carbon, nova crystal, and ore stockpiles.
I forgot how long it takes for them to collect resources.
You've gathered 50 food, which is enough to create another worker. See that large building? That's your command center. Click on your command center. Then click the Create Worker button in the lower left corner of the screen. Now watch the progress bar in the status area at the bottom of the screen. When the progress bar reaches 100%, your new worker will appear next to your command center. Another way to gather food is by shore fishing. Take your new worker and move him towards the river to the east. See those jumping fish? Select your worker and right-click on the fish. Your worker will start fishing and adding to your food stockpiles.
Oh, this needs a food processing center. Okay, we're working on carbon. Almost to carbon.
Chewbacca should be along any minute. Until then, keep your workers gathering resources. By now, you should have enough food to create another worker at your command center. That should be enough workers to get the job done. If any workers are idle, the idle worker button will flash below the minimap. Click on the button to jump to any workers who aren't pulling their weight. Excellent. You found some Nova crystals. These are a valuable commodity that is used as currency throughout the galaxy. You'll need 50 Nova crystals to go any further.
Well, we reached carbon, so we'll try to find some. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. Okay. Oh, there's it. Only notice it because that little purple square. Can I not make more work?
You found ore. When processed, ore becomes durasteel, which is used to make buildings and defenses strong. You'll need 50 ore to continue.
Oh, not that. I'm just gonna need help more. Once food reaches 200, I'll have the other two start helping. This is dumb. I can't create any more though.
Keep in mind that your workers aren't trained warriors like Chewbacca. They can be vulnerable to attacks from Gundaks and the like. When workers are in trouble, they can run to the command center for shelter. They can even shoot at invaders from the command center. Let's try a drill. Click on the command center. Now click on the Activate Alert Beacon button. Workers will take shelter in the command center. Excellent. With the command center selected, activate the alert beacon again to continue gathering resources.
Almost there. We start gathering food first. Why is it taking the longest? And I have 2 people working on it.
You've gathered enough ore for now.
Let's work on the food. This dude can probably handle the last trip. Yeah, I gathered that food.
You've got enough food. It's time to gather carbon. Carbon is used to create duroplast, which we use for building. Click on a worker, then click on a tree. The worker will attach an extractor ring to the tree and gather carbon from it. Ah, here comes Chewbacca. I sense trouble. Gundaks are approaching. Select your command center and activate the alert beacon to bring the workers inside.
Oh, okay.
He learns quickly. I am most impressed. wind carries with it the threat of an attack. My Wookiee friends have barely learned to harvest food, and yet now I must somehow teach them to create a militia. This will be a great challenge. These Gundark attacks will continue until we stop them. We must train warriors, then find and destroy the Gundark nest. First, we need more workers. Click on your command center. Now click on the Create Worker button. While your worker is being created, set your other workers to harvest food and carbon. Try creating another worker at your command center. It appears you've run out of housing. The command center houses 5 units. Every additional shelter you build allows you to increase your population by another 5 units. You need to assemble some prefabricated shelters. Click on a worker. In the lower left corner, click on the Buildings button, then the Build Prefab Shelter button. Then click on the ground, where you want the shelter to be built. Good. The more housing you build, the larger your population can grow.
Okay, what else can we build? Oh, we have to build another.
With all this construction, you're probably running low on resources. It's time to build up your food stores. I'll teach you about hunting and herding. If you've explored to the north, you'll probably run across docile creatures known as nerfs. If you haven't, you should explore in that direction now.
Some nerf. Some nerf herders.
Good. You found some nerfs.
About to get.
You can select and move them just like workers. Move a few nerfs towards your command center.
It's nerf or nothing.
Now you can use your nerfs for food. Click on a worker and right-click on the nerf.
Just straight up murdered him. And he's just sucking him dry. I know
You can gather food from certain wild animals too, but you'll have to chase them down first. We need more workers. You don't have to train them one at a time, though. Click on your command center. Now click the Create Worker button 4 times, quickly.
We have 5.
Don't forget, you'll need to harvest carbon, too.
Why did you this more carbon? Qui-Gon Jinn is yelling at me, so I have to yell at you.
Now you should create a troop center to provide you with warriors. Click on a worker.
Oop.
Now click the Military Buildings button, then the Troop Center button.
Carbine. Oh, the dude I was yelling at was not even working before. Yeah, well, we got 3 guys working on food, 3 guys working on carbon.
Good. Now let's build some fighting Wookiees.
Okay.
Click on your troop center and click Create Trooper Recruitment. That's 1 trooper recruit. Let's train a few more. But first, you need to know about power cores. Your command center is self-powered, but other buildings require an external source of power to operate at full efficiency. Without power, buildings operate at only 25% efficiency. Click on a worker, then the Build button, then the Build Power Core button. Then move your mouse over the map. As you look for a place to put the power core, you can see the radius of power that it will supply. Click on the ground where you want it to be built. Good. You have a source of power. By the way, is your troop center close enough to a power core? If you need to power your troop center, you should build another power core closer to it.
Oh, it's in range, so I don't know.
Chewbacca is young and impatient for battle. You're almost done training warriors. In the meantime, you could explore some more or create and assign more workers. There's always something to do. You've got a solid fighting force now. It's time to get rid of the Gundark threat. The Gundarks are on the other side of the river. Let us head north to find a crossing point.
I just want to train 5 more. Well, since carbon is getting gas. we are. March, 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 march. Oh, hi. Hi. I think Ray was trying to say hello.
That patchy section of the river is called a ford. Your soldiers can walk right over it.
I know you could just walk right over Ford. I guess
Trade Federation battle droids. They're wiping out the Gundocks.
More enemies approaching. Destroy them.
They're attacking. We must defend ourselves. Excellent work. The Trade Federation is a dangerous foe, and we certainly haven't seen the last of them.
hey, did it.
We have discovered our foes on this distant world. Our lessons are about to take a different path.
I think I have time for one more.
We've gained knowledge of Trade Federation activity on Alaris. But where there is one battle droid, there is frequently an army. It would be unwise to provoke the Trade Federation with an attack at this juncture. But we will need to upgrade our defenses in case they choose to provoke us.
It's Trade Federation. Of course they're gonna provoke us.
We are in no position to challenge the Trade Federation army. For now, we will concentrate on defending ourselves if they challenge us. First, we'll research basic training. Click on your command center. And click the basic training button. Research costs resources and takes time, but it is worth the effort. Your task will be to determine what you can afford to research and when. If you click on a worker, you'll see they have a new armor rating in the status area. Your workers will stand a better chance when the enemy attacks. Put your upgraded workers to the task of gathering food from the Muja fruit bushes. You'll need 500 food and 2 buildings from your current tech level to advance to a new technology level. Chewbacca's father has taken several warriors and gone scouting. While we await his return, we need to advance to the next technological level and repel any raids that the Trade Federation throws against us. It would be unwise to proceed before your warriors are stronger.
I know, I'm just...
I'm going to show you a few more ways to speed up the gathering of food. If you build a food processing center close to a source of food, your workers won't have to walk as far to deliver their food. Click on a worker, then on the Build button, and click Build Food Processing Center.
Worker. I was gonna say, do they back? Because that was kind of weird that they did that. What the hell? Just trying to keep this area guarded. Fuck, dude. Stop trying to call my soldiers back. I'm in.
You can create a renewable source of food with an animal nursery. Click on a worker and have them build an animal nursery. If you have any nerfs standing around, you can herd them into your new animal nursery. Just select a nerf and right-click on the nursery. Animals in your nursery add to your food stores over time. The more nerfs you keep inside the nursery, the more food you'll get.
I guess you can call it nursery. Cooking. Literally. I'm on a roll tonight with my shitty jokes. Almost there.
Chewbacca's father is back. He'll work his way back across the map. He says he spotted some battle droids lurking in the area.
Halt. You are ordered to come with us.
Battle droids.
Chewie's dad. Oh.
Achichituk has been shot down. But wait, I sense the spark of life in him still. Stay calm. In moments, we'll be able to create a medic. Then we can find Achichituk and bring him back. Okay, click on your command center and create a Wookiee medic.
His body isn't even there.
In addition, click on your troop center and choose Upgrade to Bowcaster Trooper. This research will make all your existing warriors more skillful. Now, assemble your warriors and your medic at the edge of town and go find Achichituk.
I'm gonna have you. Going to build a prefab shelter. Build a.
Another source of food is farms. Have one of your workers build a farm. When the worker finishes his farm, he'll begin harvesting food from it. You need only one worker to harvest a farm.
I don't know how many troops we're gonna need. Feel like I am some workers. Oh, I have another idol. Okay.
You've met the requirements to advance to a new tech level. Click on your command center, then choose Advance to Tech Level 2.
I already did that. Okay. So I will have him build one shelter. Create 5 more warriors, and then head out. Vacuuming the farm. Three, 4, and 5. Need a prefab shelter for a power droid, alright. Just want to create one for ship.
You're approaching Trade Federation territory now. Stick together and expect an attack at any time. If any of your troopers are badly wounded, you should take a moment to apply first aid. Click on your medic and right-click on the wounded unit to heal them. More battle droids. Take them down quickly. The medic that is near a wounded unit will automatically apply first aid. You found Chewbacca's father. He is critically wounded. We must heal him before he can move.
Gather around him, heal him with our power.
He can move, but he is still weak. Beware of Trade Federation entanglements on the return trip.
Come on, name I can't really pronounce.
You should garrison Atichitik in your command center to keep him safe.
How does the farm get exposed?
Select Atichitik, click the garrison button, then click on your command center. Sense another attack coming. Gather your forces and be ready.
Where are they coming from, though?
Destroyer droids, they're very dangerous. You'll need all of your forces to beat them back.
There's a medic droid trying to... Medic droid is like, I will defeat you.
The clouds of battle amass.
Alright. Next time I play this, maybe we'll get the last three. I know being basic training should be in the first part, but it's getting late. Tomorrow I will definitely stream longer since it's my Friday. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye.